Afternoon everyone, welcome to Virtual FMR. It's 12:30 on a weekday. What's going on? Yeah, I've got a week off work this week as part of my recovery week. So we thought we would run Workout Wednesday a bit earlier today so we can get on with a few jobs later and have a nice relaxing afternoon. The weather here in Cornwall today is a bit cloudy, no sun as such yet. It's not raining and there's no wind, which is a bit good, isn't it? So I might get outside and do a bit of strimming this afternoon. 1 minute to go until we start. Tina, we are in Group C today as part of my recovery week. Tina suggested running at 95% basis, is it? Bias? Oh, I don't know. Something like that. So we're going to do that. I think, so we'll be running around sort of 10 kilometers per hour most of the run. We have 40 seconds to go. Let's get moving. Let's make sure the treadmill is connected to Zwift. Be a good idea, wouldn't it? So far we have a microphone, we have noise cancelling, companion app's working. It looks like the treadmill's connected. It's all looking good. It's all looking good. I think we're going to run the warm-up section at 8 kilometers per hour, Tina suggested. Feeling okay? Let's have a quick look at Garmin Connect, shall we? So on Garmin Connect, my stats are currently training readiness 21%, body battery 46, sleep score last night 8 hours 6 minutes. That is really good for me. So the sleep pattern's getting back to normal now. I feel in myself really good today, refreshed, rested, legs are feeling good. So we're back on track. However, this is a bit of a recovery taper week. As a week on Sunday we're running Eden Marathon with my son, his first official marathon down at Eden Project. He keeps hinting that he wants to do a 3:45, 3:30. I said that ain't happening. You're more than welcome, buddy, but I'm going to be taking it nice and steady. Tina's Garmin Connect numbers today are on the floor. Welcome to Virtual FMR, everyone. We are running on a Workout Wednesday, Group C. Nice and steady today, 95%. Total distance we will cover will be 8 kilometers. Legs feel alright at the moment, we'll see how it goes. Currently running the warm-up section, 8 kilometers per hour. And then we've got 2 sets of strides at 11.2 kilometers per hour. And then we've got 4 reps, 10.5. And then 2 more strides at the end, believe it or not. Oh no, that's a faster bit, isn't it? And then a cool down. Oh. So I've got the day off work again today. However, they have contacted me and asked me to come in. Possibly tomorrow, so back to normal tomorrow. I will be going into work and we should be here at 5 PM UK time tomorrow evening for Film My Run 500 with Noble Pro. And as we run, the sun is trying to come out outside, which is good because the grass is all quite wet at the moment. It's that time of year now where the dew comes down every night. So you can't cut the grass or do anything really in the garden until in the afternoon, but you get wet feet. There's Tina, look, running alongside me. Feels funny running in the day, normally at work. Gets it out of the way early, doesn't it? What do you think, Tina? Should I run the Arc at the end of January? Next year. I have an opportunity or a way in, which I'm pondering on. If you don't know what the Arc of Attrition is, it's a 100-mile race around Cornwall, starting at Lizard Point, all the way around Land's End, and finishes somewhere at the top. I did say it was my last 100 on the weekend just gone, but we have a possible way into the Ark, so I'm thinking about it. It's either do the run or volunteer and help. I'll give it a week to think about it. We won't rush into anything too hasty at this stage. That's the problem, isn't it, Tina? It is the middle of January, it'll be freezing cold, it'll be wet, it'll be horrible. And I'll be thinking, what on earth am I doing this? Tina says, yes, Clive, run it if you must, but don't complain about the cold. So in Group C tonight, looks like it's just Tina and myself. Tonight, this morning, or this afternoon, isn't it? Totally throws me when we run at a different time. Well done for joining. If you're in Groups A, B or D, we're currently in Group C. Taking it a bit easier than usual. Tina's in hibernation in January. It's too cold, it's dark, it's wet, it's horrible. She battens down the hatches, stays in the house, and runs on the treadmill until about March, when she crawls back out into the sunlight, ready for another season of running outdoors. The warm-up has just about reached 8 kilometers per hour for us now, so I presume, as it creeps over 8, we'll follow it up. I feel really good today. You can really tell when you had a good night's sleep. Got my chest heart rate monitor on today, so we should have a true reading. Currently heart rate 130. Nice and steady. So that is higher than what it would normally be running at this speed for me. So last night using the wrist heart rate on my watch was incorrect. So normally running at about this speed, my heart rate would be around 115 to 120. Currently 125. So about 10 beats per minute higher than usual. Probably the repercussions from the weekend. Here we go then, Tina. 8.2, starting to climb now. Mind you, looking at my heart rate gauge down the bottom, it started off quite low down, then it went up, and then it went down again, and now it's slowly climbing. And as usual, I now feel like I should have gone to the toilet before I started running. Tina's got a heart rate of 112. That's more like it, Tina. Nice heart rate. Let's see if mine settles down. It's a bit bouncy at the moment. Drop back down now to 119. Slight speed increase, 8.3. The fan is on. The lights are on. Temperature here in the Cornish garage this afternoon is 14.8 degrees centigrade, 55% humidity. Oh, stride time, I missed that one. 11.2. We'll have to go 11.5 now to make it up. Get back alongside Tina. or legs are feeling okay. No unexpected twinges or discomfort. Back down to 8 we go. So last night we ran Fill My Run 500. During the run I felt okay, but at the end I increased the speed to 10 kilometers per hour. My right shin was pinging away a little bit, reduced the speed and it went away. So we'll see what happens today in a bit when we start running a bit faster. Tina said that wasn't too bad. That was alright, innit, Tina? Yeah, we're streaming a little bit earlier than normal today. We usually stream around 5, 6 o'clock in the evenings. But as I'm off work, I just thought we'd jump on a bit earlier. Get it done. Wednesday workout isn't usually one of mine that I live stream, but last couple of weeks we've picked it up as an extra. Tina had a poor night's sleep last night. Sorry to hear that, Tina. She said club night outside in real life last night was fast constantly and hilly. So Tina worked hard last night. She's feeling a little bit tired today. So we're taking this one a bit more gentler than usual. So before it gets too crazy, check your form, stand nice and tall, relax your shoulders, slightly push your hips forwards. Relax. Start breathing nice and steady. Here we go then, second stride coming up, 11.2 kilometers per hour in 40 meters time. There's the arch up ahead. Here we go then, through the arch, 11.2. Come on, Tina. Stay nice and light on your feet. Spring along the road. There we go, back down to 8. So far, so good. Right. In 350 meters time, we will be starting the first rep, the middle part of this workout. 600 meters at 10.5. And then if you want, Tina, it says 9.8. Should we stick to the on-screen instructions now? I can't talk this morning. I think I'm a bit dehydrated. Tongue's getting stuck in my mouth. Your lead, Tina. However you feel, let me know. We'll stick to the on-screen instructions until further notice. Yeah, on screen. Tina says she'll be so glad of this doing this workout now this evening so she can relax this evening knowing she's already done the running. It is a nice feeling, isn't it, Tina? I do like running in the mornings. Tina says she is feeling strong, so she may step it up. Give us a warning, Tina. I'll come with you. It's good to hear you're feeling strong, Tina, especially after your hard workout last night. I feel the same. It's amazing how good I actually feel after the weekend's run event. We just don't want anything to break. That's the main concern at the moment. Here we go then at the next arch. Up to 10.5 kilometers per hour for 600 meters. Heart rate's behaving a bit better now. 116, 1111, 1110. It's jumping around a bit, but that's more where it should be at this speed for me. Here we go then, 10.5. Let the workout begin. This is a bit of a tester, see how things work today for me. Let's settle into this pace now. Control the breathing, check the form. Meters to go. Once round the track. This sort of is a crafty run today, Tina. The wife is at work. She doesn't know I'm running. Unless she's watching the live stream, of course. Hello, Toon. Hello, Lucy. Seems to be quite busy here on Zwift today with the cyclists. Good to see. Sign that the winter is on its way and more people are jumping back on their treadmills in their smart trainers. We will be here every week on Virtual FMR, live streaming My Whoosh and Zwift, Monday to Friday. And then, of course, I usually go to Park Run on a Saturday morning. And at the moment, because we're not in training for anything, Sunday will now be a rest day, which I'm looking forward to. Apart from a week Sunday when we're running a marathon at Eden Project. through the arch we go, back down to 9.8 kilometers per hour. Bit of active recovery, just comes off a little bit to allow the heart rate to drop down a few beats. Try and control your breathing, relax. So that's number 1 of 4 nearly done in this middle part of this workout. Approximately 40 minutes to go. So far so good, legs feel good, mind feels good, energy levels feel good. Tina has a heart rate of 136. She says, so not too bad. The next rep she wants to do at 10.6 kilometers per hour. Roger that, Tina. So a slight increase. Looks like this is going to be a little bit of a progressive interval session. Meters to the next arch. Here we go then, 10 meters, 10.6. Concentrate on good form, it says on screen. Well done, Tina. Now running, rep 2, 10.6 kilometers per hour. Heart rate 127. Keeping it nice and steady today. If you've just joined us, welcome to Virtual FMR. My name is Clive Finnimore. We are running on Zwift, an online running platform. Currently doing Workout Wednesday, Group C. Broadcasting live from Pulpero in Cornwall. Preparing for a bit of strimming in the garden this afternoon. Running a bit earlier than usual. As I got the day off work, so we thought we'd get it done a bit earlier so we can get some jobs done this afternoon. Nice relaxing evening. Say hello if you're out there on the live chat. Really appreciate you dropping in. I think the treadmill needs a bit of silicone spray between the belt and the deck. Maybe a bit later on this afternoon, I'll sort that out once it's cooled down. A little bit of a squeak coming up. So just Tina and myself running in game today. Group C. Tina's calling the shots. She's slightly increasing the speed each section of this run. But hopefully nothing too battering today. It's recovery taper week. Bit of both. 50 minutes to go. Back down to 9.8 for a bit of active recovery. Bring the heart rate down slightly. And then I'll wait instructions from Tina what the next step up will be. Here we go then. 9.8 kilometers per hour. Adjust speed on the treadmill. Speed in game changes to match the treadmill speed. No incline today. That'll be tomorrow for Film My Run 500. Running at 0% incline. Thank you for the ride on, Jay Hoffman. Much appreciated. Should we give a ride on to Tina? Bring up the map screen on the companion app, as you can see there on the right hand side. Wait for the circle to complete. Tap that, and that will drop Tina a ride on. If we go to the home screen and hit that one down there, that will drop everyone I know on Zwift who's currently running a ride on, and then we'll go back to the data screen. Tina says, thank you, Clive, for the ride on. Thank you, Anthony Anderson, for the ride on. Cheers, buddy. .7 Tina has suggested for the next increase. At the next arch, we will be running at 10.7 kilometers per hour. Nice one, Tina. .100 meters to go. This is a good cadence song, this one, Tina. You can do. I like to run with my steps in time to the beat of the music. Better for faster running. .20 meters. Here we go then. 10, 5, up to 10.7. Hello, Johnny B. Thanks for dropping in, buddy. Johnny's asking, how do I join these runs in Zwift? He said he had a look earlier and couldn't see it. So he did a cycle workout instead. You have to, I think you have to select, when you go into events, as you can see there on the right-hand side of the screen, on the live stream, up the top you can see a little bike, a little running person. You have to select the running person. So if I go to bikes, it'll only show bike workouts. If I hit that running person, this is on the companion app, it shows the running ones. This is Workout Wednesday, which happens again a bit later on. There's another one there, look. So you tap Workout Wednesday and then select which group is relevant to your ability. Today we are in Group C, which is that one there. So tomorrow, if we go tomorrow, we're doing Film My Run 500 at 5 p.m. We put it on runner. We scroll down to 5 p.m. UK time. Or 5, there it is. Film My Run, you go in there. There's one runner registered, which is me, and you can see me and Jonathan Perkin are there ready to run tomorrow. Well, Jonathan Perkin is the nominated sweeper, but he hasn't clicked to say he's running yet. But yeah, that's how you do it on the companion app. Let me know if you were looking at that, or whether you were just trying to sign in from the game itself. If you haven't got the companion app, download it onto your iPad, your phone, log in with your Zwift login details, and then you can see all the workouts in there. But just make sure you've got the running icon selected. Nice one, Johnny's found it. Well done, buddy. Anthony Adams says hello. Not many there today. No, most normal people, Anthony, are at work, I think. I've got a week off work this week as part of my recovery from the weekend, so I'm able to join and do it a bit earlier than usual. We'd usually be here in the evenings, but today we thought we'd run a bit earlier. Get it out the way with. .40 metres to go, back to active recovery at 9.8 kilometres per hour. .10 metres. This feels really good today, doesn't it, Tina? How are you feeling? I'm feeling surprisingly good. Legs feel good, no twinges, body feels good. Looking forward to park run Saturday morning, probably go to Land High Drop. If you haven't heard of Land High Drop Park Run, it's a National Trust site here in Cornwall. It's a nice, fast, down, steady hill, first kilometre, around in the woods for about 3 kilometres on a muddy track, and then a big climb up the hill for the last kilometre, so it's a good all-round workout. Tina has a heart rate of 141. Nice one, Tina. I've currently got 128. She recommends 10.8 kilometres per hour for the next rep. Roger that, Tina. 10.8 in 200 metres time. Here we come round the edge of the steaming hot volcano. It's night time here on Zwift during this event today. Cheers for popping in, Anthony, and saying hello. Anthony says bye all. He's off for lunch. Very nice indeed. See you tomorrow. Yes, Anthony, see you tomorrow for Film My Run 500. Wonder what Anthony has for lunch today. It's making me hungry now. I've still got pasties, so I'll have a pasty again in a minute. So I had a pasty yesterday lunchtime, a pasty for dinner last night, and now I'll probably have half a pasty for lunch. I made them, you see, so I've got to eat them now. Here we go then. Number 4 of 4. Currently running at 10.8 kilometers per hour. We have one final, slightly faster one at the end. So we'll wait for Tina to suggest what we're going to do for the final one. And then we got a kilometre of cool down, And we're done. Workout Wednesday. "400 meters once around the track. Nice and comfortable. Heart rate 137. Cadence 176. Time elapsed 33 minutes 50 seconds. Distance covered 5.24 kilometers. Johnny says he's found me on Zwift. He's just realised he already follows me on Zwift. Cheers, buddy. I'll have to have a look. Send me a message on Zwift. Johnny, are you a member of the FMR club? Let's have a look. Clubs on the Zwift. You can search for clubs in there, and we are all members, Tina, myself and Stephen and the rest of the gang, members of the Film My Run Club, which is that one there. You can pop into there, you can have a chat, you can see what events are coming up. Looks like the last chat that was in there was the 21st of June, so it's not used very much, is it? I think most of the communication for FMR goes on here on virtual FMR when we're running. That's where we can have our live chats and talk about what's coming up. And if you hit notifications, if you're subscribed, you can see when we're going live. I'll post tomorrow's run probably tomorrow when I come home from work about 4:30. You'll see it pop up as a reminder. Back down to 9.8. So here we go. Look, let's have a quick look at my pasties, shall we? So yesterday, I made some pasties at home. So there is the chopped up ingredients. Finely sliced and diced swede, onion, and potato. Short crust pastry, which I made beforehand, just come out the fridge. And stewing steak, which I pre-cooked so it was nice and tender. We put that we rolled out the pastry onto 6 circles, added the ingredients, a little bit of vegetable stock, about a teaspoon or 2 of vegetable stock on each little pile, just for a bit of moisture so it could steam away in there. Put them in the oven. Oh, this is Sebastian Submarine there, look. And out they came. 6 Cornish pasties. AKA Johnny Broomwagon. Ah, I'll have a look afterwards, Johnny. I just screenshot that. And then I'll make sure I've got you on Zwift as well, so I can drop you some ride-ons when you're running. Oh, Tina says 11. What now, Tina? Oh no, at the arch, I think she means. It's for the final one, isn't it? Yes. So the final 600 metres, we're going to run at 11 kilometres per hour. Thank you, Tina. Here it comes, look. 60 metres to go. So here comes our final burst of 600 metres at Tina's suggestion this afternoon of 11 kilometres per hour. Nice one, Tina. 6 kilometers completed. Game graphics look a bit jumpy, don't they, on the live stream? I think there's some issue going on between Zwift the game and OBS live streaming software. Works fine on my whoosh, but for some reason I'm getting issues running Zwift on OBS at the moment. I've even tried rebuilding the live stream template, capturing the game as a game capture or as a window capture. Still has the same issues at the moment. Hopefully it will sort itself out one day. The game itself, what I'm looking at up in front of me, is running smooth. It's somewhere in the OBS software. 300 meters to go, 11 kilometers per hour, heart rate 136, time elapsed 40 minutes. Feeling good, feeling strong, no aches or pains. Legs aren't heavy or anything. It's all good at the moment. That's the fountain we go. "100 meters to go." Here we go then, at the arch, back down to 10.1. Last bit of active recovery now, and then we're going to cool down. Pasty power, says Johnny. Yes, indeed, buddy. Plenty of seasoning in there, plenty of seasoning. Lots of black pepper. My wife and son are vegetarians, so I also made them too using the Swede onion and potato, and I put a bit of grated mature cheddar in there as well. They really enjoyed them last night. Proper Cornish power. Pasties and scones. Heart rate 150 for Tina. And she's got a chicken salad for lunch. Very nice indeed. Just think, Tina, that's it now. You've done your run for today. You can go and have your chicken salad, nice shower, potter around the house or the garden, and have a nice relaxing evening. "100 meters to go, and then we got a kilometre of cool down." On screen, Tina, or do you want to suggest the cool down speed? screen, says Tina. 8.4 it'll be then. So here we go now. Going into the cool down section of this run today. Well done, Tina. Good work. Tina was feeling a little bit tired before this run, so we thought we'd run it a bit slower. However, during the run, she started pushing the speed up. So Tina's feeling strong. I'm feeling okay. Just winding it down now slowly. Bringing that heart rate down nice and gently. Heart rate for me currently 120. Just trying to control the breathing, nice deep breaths. Bring that oxygen into the lungs, out into the bloodstream, fueling all the muscles. Tina says, thanks, Clive. She's going to have a rest day tomorrow. Very sensible, Tina. I might have one on Friday before park run, and then another one on Sunday. At least at park run this Saturday, I won't have to do extra mileage to build my mileage up before the event. I can just do a warm-up down to the park run the park run, and then go home again. I sort of gently broke to Lucy yesterday, my wife, that there's a chance that we're going to be doing Christmas Day park run. She didn't seem too impressed to start with. Luckily, my son brought it up, and that his girlfriend might be going, so I think we've got away with it. Fingers crossed there's one on locally now. It's just a nice little family tradition I'd like to start. Nothing much really happens in my house now. All my kids are teenagers, or older teenagers, so there's no like 6 o'clock start anymore, and presents and all that. They all sort of crawl out about 10, 11. So why not go to park run at 9 o'clock? Start the day nice and fresh. But I'll keep you informed on that and whether it happens or not. No park run for Tina this week. She's dog sitting. She's home alone dog sitting. I'm sure you'll go for a nice long walk with the dogs, Tina. Tina, thinking about if you're not park running Saturday, is there a short bag that badge we can do on Friday? Have a look. I don't mind doing a short bag that badge this week. And then we'll do a live stream on Friday as well. And do have control of the times. Could we bring it forward a little bit? I think it's at 6, isn't it? Oh no, actually, Tina, you can keep it at 6 because I think Lucy is at drama. She's starting her drama group up again. So there's no one at home anyway, so it will be a crafty run. So we can keep the usual time of 6 PM UK time, I think, to bag that badge. And hopefully there's a shortish one around 5K. Yeah, do you fancy that, Tina? Keep the time as it is normally. That's not a problem now. I've just remembered. So if you want to plan a bag that badge, we can run it. Get that one up and running again, and then when Stephen returns, he can carry on with it. Who knows? He might even be there himself. Maybe we'll pester him a little bit. See if we can get him on Friday night. Just over 200 metres to go until the final arch. Well done to Tina for joining me today here on Workout Wednesday Group B. Well done to everyone in Groups A, C and D. Thank you to you lot for joining us on Virtual FMR. Really appreciate it. Anthony, Johnny, Tina, thank you for popping in. I will be back here on Virtual FMR tomorrow at 5 PM UK time for Film My Run 500 with Noble Pro. And then again on Friday, 6 PM with Bag That Badge. Nice short one, Friday. Before Saturday Park Run as part of my recovery week. And who knows, we might even be able to talk to Stephen to jump in. He might be up for a short Friday night Bag That Badge. But if he doesn't, I will be here anyway. Here we go then. There's the final arch. 10 metres to go. Well done, everyone. Thank you all so much. Streamers are flying. Noises are pinging. Time to hit the stop button. Maximum heart rate 140. That's alright, isn't it? Nice little workout there. Get the legs moving again. Let's stop the run, save it down, end run. Save to the Virtual FMR, the Film My Run channel. Film My Run Club on Zwift. Up to the little door. I'm done. Tina says, thank you, Clive. That was fun. Thank you, Tina, for joining me at this lunchtime. Johnny says, well done to us too. Cheers, Johnny. Thank you for jumping in, buddy. Good. Looking forward to running with you sometime. Yeah, check out the companion app. We'll be here at 5 PM tomorrow for a bit of hill training. But you don't have to do the hill training. You can just join us for a steady 5K at the speeds suggested on screen. Forget about the incline. A lot of people, when they join us for the first time, start with low incline and slowly build it up over the weeks. But it's entirely up to you. Anyway, everyone, have a good rest of the day. I'm going to go and have a shower now and eat me pasty and get down in the garden, find something to do. I will see you again tomorrow. Until then, stay safe and take care, everyone. See you next time. Cheers. Bye-bye.